Hello everybody and welcome back to Megaman Battle number 2. Now, in the last episode we were supposed to be going ahead and getting our passport so we could head off to Netopia. But there are a few things that I need to take care of before we head off. Namely, there are a few things in a couple places that I have missed while going through the game. So I want to grab those before we go off so that way we have them before we head back. So, namely in all of our friends' PCs, a couple of bosses that I want to take on real quick. Now, one thing is, I accidentally picked this up while I was off screen, is normally in this spot right here you can get another bug frag. So keep that in mind if you're playing along, or just need like an idea of where they all are. So, yeah. That was my bad. I also did a lot of grinding, and as you could probably tell, I have switched up my folder. So this folder is now using the R code instead of J. Can use some of the same stuff that just have a different code to it so it flows better. But let me actually show that off real quick because I forgot to. So I have Bubbler R. You can also get the Heat Shot, which I'm probably going to be doing a little more grinding later. I have two Fires R's which you can find in the Kodo area and face off against the Swordy 2s. The Aqua Swords you can get from the Swordy 3s that you can find in the Mother Comp. And Elixir R's, I have no idea where I got this because there isn't really a specific way to get them. So I got one, so I got pretty lucky, which will be helpful. The Fireblade R's you can buy from the shop merchant down in the Kodo Square. Shockwave R's are pretty self-explanatory, so where I got them. Bronze Fist, I'm not 100% sure. And the Invis 1 R's and Asterisks you can get from S-ranking the Invis 1s, which you can find in Yai's homepage is the easiest place to find them. And then I also added Roll to this because it has the R code, so it'll flow better with it. And then I also added a Navi plus 20 to it, so I can give Roll a bit more power since it only does 60 damage. And the Fire plus 40s, and as well as Attack plus 10s to give my Fire Blades some more power, as well as the Fire Swords. Because Fire Blade, or the Blade attacks, don't do as much, but they work like a long sword. So they do work a little bit better. We get Gut Punch B, and 800 Zenny, which I will happily take. So now we can head off to Yai and Mail's PCs, so we can grab what we're missing in those two. I don't know for sure. Let's see, was it down here? And it's Sirbot from the cartoon show Go Bon Go. Little spinning eyes are way too cute. There's a jack in port, but it's broken right now. I don't recall if we'll be able to jack into it later. I don't think we will. But yeah, they do have some stuff like that just to keep you out because there are viruses that you'll be facing off against that are going to be a little bit stronger later. So just keep that in mind. And the one nice thing about this folder is it will actually work better with a lot of my current style. And having it flow faster and better is that means I can put down more damage in a much faster manner than the last one. While the dash attacks were pretty helpful, you can't get them in the R code sadly. So that does kind of suck a little bit, but yeah. There are also some more of the Navi ghost bosses that I want to take on right now, because I have left a few of them just kind of resting and roaming the areas. So I'm going to be taking those guys on too. So Airman, Quickman, Cutman, who we still haven't... I know where he is and we can get to his location. There is also Shadowman, but we can't go to where he is hiding right now. We don't have access to that area yet. So it's going to be quite a while before we actually get to take him on again. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But lastly, we've got Yai's PC, and Yai's house actually has a few extra places that you can go into to grab some extra little goodies, so hopefully those are open to us now. And also, is it just me or is this background like really weird and creepy? I don't know why they designed it like this, but it's weird, man. And the power of Fire Sword. Because like, that could do a solid 170 damage if you get two of them stacked onto each other, which is really nice. And it works a lot faster than the dash attacks, because the dash attacks have like that little bit of a startup time. So yeah, having them will definitely prove to be extremely useful. Boom. Let's see. No, I was hoping I'd get another invisible. I mean, I can't put any more in my folder because the 5 is the max, but still, it would have been nice. What do we get from here? Another HP memory. See why I said I wanted to come out all the way over here? Now, normally, let's see, an antique phone has a jack-in port. Yes, we can jack into here, and we should be able to get some more stuff. I haven't been through here yet, which I don't think I have. And once we get these knocked out of the way, let's see, 1070, I will happily take that. Once we get this done, I'm going to be heading off and looking for the bosses. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Taking on bosses, and then we're going to be heading out to Netopia. Also, if you are curious, the reason I wanted to get Fire, Aqua, and Elect Sword all in the same code is because you might be wondering why I didn't have my Program Advanced that I had in the previous folder in this one. It's because, in this game at least, they only did it in the second game, which I enjoy, but is kind of does also suck, is the sword, the Elemental Sword and the Elemental Blades all can become a stronger variation of the Life Sword Advance, doing more damage each time. I recommend working out a little bit, but I guess even that won't help when there's no work. People love new products and forget about the old ones. Yeah, that is kind of how technology does work. But currently, let's see, okay, a bronze statue of Yai's ancestor. He's small but gallant. The Jack Import is filled with dust. Okay, we can't go in there yet, sadly, so let's come back to that another time. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head onto the net, and we're going to go ahead and hunt down Airman, Quickman, and Cutman, since those are the bosses we can hunt down, and I will be showing off where Cutman is, because he's hiding out in the Yumland area. But for now, since Airman is hiding out here, I'm going to give myself a quick save, and equip a sneak run to see if I can't find him faster. So I'll be right back once I actually come into the battle with him. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so I found Airman actually pretty quickly, which is kind of nice. Luckily, he doesn't have too much that should be able to do damage to me. And with the new electric custom style, I should be able to paralyze him and get more attacks in easier. That was kind of what I was going for since I had this style and I can't really change it for a while, so you gotta work with what you got. And oh, we've got everything here and he is so gonna be close to death. So with these ones, you want to go Fire, Aqua, and then Elect with the Elemental Swords, and then we get Life Sword 2, which does 500 damage, which makes it more effective, and he's now dead. Now, I did already collect Airman 3 because I had come across him while I was off screen, but I just wanted to show it off again, so yeah. I will meet you guys once I get over to the Kodo area, and we'll be taking on Quickman twice so we can get his battle chips, so I will see you guys over there when I run into Quickman, so once again, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is just a quick detour because you guys have probably seen me pass this up while I was running through Kodo area, so now that we have unlockers, it's time to grab it real quick, and we get another power-up. So, that's the wrong thing. Let's see, I'm gonna upgrade my attack just so I can actually upgrade that. That'll be a better thing, so yeah, once again, it's back off to go ahead and face off against Quickman, so yeah, I'll see you guys once I find him. Okay, let's try this again. Let me get rid of that. You know, I've probably given the parameters of this before, but to get the S rank on a boss, you have to beat them in less than 30 seconds. And you have to not take any damage. Let's fire Aqua Elect. Now, admittedly, I'm taking him on at a very terrible point in the game, because, like, while I'm taking him on with what I'm gonna say is probably the best thing to take him on with. Oh, I wish I had that in the other direction because that would have worked better, but hey, yeah. Admittedly, I'm taking him on at a pretty early point in the game, which is a bad idea, because while my folder is well equipped for that, he is still just kinda, not too much to handle, but a little bit hard to actually S rank just because of the speed you're moving in. Dear God, that was too close. But I've done it! Okay, I'm gonna move on, and I'm gonna meet you guys over at Yumland 2 so we could take on Cutman and get his battle chips, because I need to get out of here before I have an aneurysm. Not literally, but yeah. I will see you guys over at Yumland. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so this is where we're gonna be meeting up against Cutman. So, let's do this. Cutman version 2. Thankfully, he's nowhere near as difficult as Quickman was gonna be, but still, he's gonna be a little bit more difficult because of all the stuff flying around, so just keep that in mind and try to attack him quickly, which again is why I built the folder that I had, because with being able to paralyze him is gonna make that so much easier. Because I can just get attacks in a lot easier. Ow, shoot. Whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, I'm gonna actually save roll because I can get him to the front a lot easier than I can with Quick Man. So, yeah. Try to keep him from spawning another one of those, because I don't need that. Alright, then fire, aqua, elect, and grab the extra aqua sword, because I'm probably gonna need it. Alright. Let that hit him, jump to the front, wait for him, come on. Thank you. And we get Cutman's chip. Now, if you have a C-coded folder, Cutman is definitely going to be your best bet, because his regular attack does 150, and once you get up to his version 3, it actually can do upwards of, I think it's like 300 damage. So, to get him to spawn again, I have to leave the net completely, so I'll meet you guys right back in once I find him. So, yeah, give me just a second. Okay, finally I have found Cutman again, and okay, this is not looking good for my folder, but hey, we'll work with it. The main thing is going to be trying to keep him from doing that, because these move, like, really quickly. Okay, I'm probably going to be out of invises soon, but, you know, that'll be fine. Just gotta keep him moving. Ow. Okay, well, we still got the chance to get the second one, but Cutman I probably won't be able to get his version 3 battle chip right away, because he is not going to be an easy fight. At least with how much damage I need to put on him. That's going to be like the main concern. Fire, aqua, elect, grab the fire in that, because I can jump into the front, and then I can take him out. We're going to get the version 2, but I'm not 100% positive I can take it down within that 30-second time limit without an extra battle chip. That'll be very useful. Probably didn't even get it because I took so much damage in that fight. Oh, no. Yeah, just barely managed it. Alright, I'm going to give it an attempt. Let me heal up a bit because he could take me out pretty easily, but I'm going to give it another attempt to see if I can get his version 3 battle chip. It's not going to be easy, but it's worth a shot, so I'll see you guys when I find him a second time. Alright, could we possibly pull the victory out this go-around? Probably not, but it's worth an attempt. Even though I've tried this multiple times and have failed each one. So, yeah, but it was the same thing with Quick Man. So, yeah, even though one hit from him is literally gonna kill me. So there is that minor problem. Oh, we already got the sword combination. Okay, ditch, invisible, and then fire, aqua, elect. Ooh, fire blade will be able to put more damage on him, but I've only got like one more in my folder. I'm gonna not do that, actually. Mainly just that way I have more damage that I can put on in the next turn. And I risk having less damage that I can pull off. I should have waited. I should have waited. I should have waited. I should have waited. Oh, this is not a good position to be in. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, move! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, 0.07 seconds left on the clock and I pulled out the victory. Whoo boy. Okay. That was incredibly difficult. But there is one last thing. I will have to admit though, those battles, I should not have taken them on now. But with these, we actually do have a severe hard-hitting damage that we could put on enemies with this Cutman. The only problem is it can only hit the very front squares. So it's not something I'll use, but if you have a C folder and you're up against someone like Cutman that you can drag to the front very easily, you can actually put on a lot of damage very quickly, which is actually pretty nice. But the last one we're going to be taking on before we actually get our passport, because we're going to be doing that in the next episode, is just oh, it's one of these guys. If I can find her. Yes, I found it. You can have it. We get Geddon 3Y. Yeah, there are some characters that'll dash out like that in the game that you can find and it'll give you a special item. But we do have these extra missions that we could take on, which I'm going to do right away. Well, I'm going to do them right now. Our water heater program is busted. We have no hot water. Do you have lots of chips? Can you give me a fire sword F? Of course, I'll give you a slasher L in return. Okay, they're just upstairs. The reason I'm not taking this on right away is because I just want to make sure that I actually have the chip. Sorts by code, go down to F. We've got 3 of them. That'll be perfectly fine. So yeah, if you have one of these, because you can only take one on at a time, that's like a specific chip, I'd recommend holding off until you make sure that you have the battle chip, because you don't want to accidentally get stuck trying to do these and then get stuck not being able to take it on until you actually do find the chip, or having to sit there and grind so you can get to the rest of them. Paying in advance. I'll pay you in advance with an item you won't get elsewhere. The job is easy and the reward is great. Act now. If you're interested, then hurry over to Yumland 1. My Black Navy is waiting there for you. Accept this job? Okay, well, fine. Let's get over there and get this special item that we can't get elsewhere. Since getting over there shouldn't be too much of a problem. There is also one more thing I want to mention about my chip folder since I have upgraded it. The bubbler R's that you can also get the heat shot R's. Now, I would recommend also grinding those out. Probably to something that you could probably switch with the, I'm actually might do that to switch with my shockwaves, because the shockwaves are helpful, but they aren't really too great and not as fast as I would like them to be, so I'm probably going to do some grinding after this to get those. But if you'd rather stick with the shockwaves, I recommend getting both, because if you end up with enemies that have a specific weakness, so say you're fighting like a fire type net navi and you want to have the bubblers because then you're doing 80 damage per hit, or you have a wood boss that takes double damage from fire, then you can swap those out since they have about the exact same, they have like the same speed of attack and the same range of attack. So it would be like just a simple like swap out and you're using the exact same attack just with a different elemental effect, which is actually very helpful. Has the city net battler arrived? Oh, you would happen to be the net battler? Yes. Thank you for your time. Please, take this if it's okay, I'll pay you up front. And we get Gate Key B. This will be important for later. The city net battlers always take care of me. They lower their guard as soon as they get paid. Then they're so easy to take, hehe. Here's my request. Leave all your battle chips now! City net battlers are such easy marks. I make free requests to city net battlers. Then I steal their chips and sell them on the black market. It's so profitable. Don't want to give up? I'll make you. Take this! Yeah, he gives us a stupid item and then just tries to take us out, which honestly just fails spectacularly, which I find kind of funny, but hey. Probably should have paralyzed him first. Especially since he's going to be moving around in a second. One other thing about this folder that can give you an advantage is you can from the chip trader, if you are able to reset with, I guess save states, like if you're playing this on an emulator or something, you can use save states to help you. Or since I'm playing this on the Wii U, it can create a singular save state to reset, which is what I can do. I don't usually do that, but if I need to, I will. Well, that takes care of that request. But you can also get from that, you can get area grab R's, so if you want something that'll help give your sword attacks a bit more of a punch so they can hit better, I recommend getting those as well. I've fallen madly in love. The problem is I'm too shy to come out and say it. Somebody help me out, please. Please come to the campground entrance. Okay. Now, these jobs that we have are actually pretty easy to take care of. And we're going to be seeing a thing that we can't really do anything with currently because of the current version that I'm playing on, but I'll explain how it works either way. So, this is the old man we gotta talk to, but if you come over here, Retro Chip Trader, insert one retro chip, connect the Megaman Battle Network Game 1, communication error, blah 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 blah. Basically, if you are playing this on the Game Boy version, we can get these later, but you enter one battle chip from Megaman Battle Network 1, and then you get one chip from, I believe it's about 15 or 20 different battle chips you can get from Megaman Battle Network 1, that you will be able to collect later and will have to, you just can't get them with that method. But they only work once, so you can only get so many before you end up having to hunt down the rest, so yeah. Oh, are you my Cupid? Yes, I wrote the request. I never thought I would fall in love again at my age, but love comes and goes as it wills. The moment I met her, an electric shock hit me. I thought my heart was going to stop. She has a lovely smile, she is my sunshine. I want to tell her how I feel, but I'm too shy. I can't speak when she's near. Do you know how I can tell her? Just go and do it. If I could do it, if I could, I'd not be here right now. And if I tried, my heart would stop. Please, help me out of the jam. Hey Lan, how about a love letter? It's a time-honored way of confessing one's love, right? Good thinking, we'll do that. Write her a love letter, mister. A love letter, that could work. Yes, that's it. I'll do it now, but what should I write about? That's easy. Write about your passion for her. Just writing it won't make you tense up, will it? Yes, you're right. Alright, then. Here I go. Oh, come on. Let's go. I did it. It's the best thing I've ever written. Here, now here's my request, son. I want you to take this letter to my darling. And after she reads it, bring me her reply. I don't know where she is now, but she likes flowers very much. She'll be where the flowers bloom. Her nickname is Sunflower. My life is depending on you. Don't let me down. I'm counting on you. Alright. So she's pretty much just back at the Marine Harbor. This one's a pretty simple request to take on, so it's gonna take like a few minutes at the most. So once you get to the Marine Harbor, just come over to where all these flowers are and talk to this lady here. You're looking for Sunflower? That'd be me. What do you want? Huh? A letter? I delivered the love letter. Let's have a look. Why, this is a love letter. I never thought I'd get one at my age. And with words of such passion and that time melting. Some great man must have sent me this. I feel passion, but I'd all but forgotten. My answer? Oh, don't rush me. A bad man couldn't write it, surely. Son, tell me the sender of this letter. Start as a friend. I'm counting on you. Oof. That's gotta hurt. But let's go let him know. And then we can get to that last request, what was it called? For male pride, I think it was. So, what did she say? Start as friends? Yahoo! This is the best. They're missing an E. This is the best day of my life. You've saved me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I could die happy now. Before I forget, here's your reward. This is for you. You get 10,000 zenny, which I will happily take. Because, well, it's not... I mean, it's not a whole lot, really, but at the same time, any money that I can get my hands on is going to be useful, because we're going to need a lot of it. Like, a lot, because I know what we're going to be spending it on later. Anyway, time for the last request. I'm going to net battle a guy. The problem is I may lose. Can someone help me out? I'm waiting at the entrance to the square. Please, save my male pride from embarrassment. Help me. Right, well, he's waiting at the entrance to the square, and this one also isn't exactly that difficult. And you do need a specific battle chip, which I already have. It's a Satellite 1G, which you can get from the satellite, the Sparkies in the Yumland area. You do need to S-rank them though, but they're not that hard to S-rank as long as you can knock them out real quick. I'm the one who posted the request on the board. You see, my next net battle is against my rival. I'm asking you to help me out so that I will win. First of all, I want you to spy on my rival. If I know his weak points, it'll be easy for me to win. He's training in the cyber world, but not on the net. I heard he found a quiet place to relax and train. Oh, excuse me. He trains very hard, so you'll know him when you see him. And I know exactly where he trains, because he trains over in Okaden. The little guardian statue by the waterfall is where you need to head to actually take him on, so once you get there, he's just hiding around in that comp to the left. All you have to do is talk to him. He'll tell you that he doesn't really have any weak points. So, yeah, but then he gives you, like, the strategy that he's going to be using, which is going to be flying all around, so if he's going to try and use a lot of movement, you need an attack that's going to be able to hit, so that's why you need the Satellite 1G. I probably explained that in a faster way than the game actually does, but anyway, whew, what hard training. What do you want? I'm wrapped up in my training, leave me alone. I'm a fan. You have an eye for quality people. How can I help you? I heard you're going to do a net battle. What is your weak spot? I can't tell you that, no way. Are you spying on me for my opponent? But wait, he can't be that smart. I'll just say that I don't have any weak spots for now. What else? My plan for the next net battle? I don't really have a plan, but I'll move a lot and confuse him. I'll triumph with my superior speed. It should be an easy victory. And yeah, basically that's why you need an attack that can, you know, fly all over the place and has a very small chance of missing. Unless you know exactly how to dodge it, which I do. Also, if we talk to this little guy over here, hey man, do you have an Invis 1 asterisk? Which, that I do. If you would you swap it for my Escape N? What do you say? Now, this is part of a trade sequence. So I do have one in my folder, and I am actually going to trade him and keep the Escape 1N. because there is a trade sequence in this game that people are going to want the specific thing, and you can't really get the codes anywhere else. So while the Invis 1 asterisks are nice, I'm going to be getting later ones anyway. Do I have something I can replace that with that'll actually work in my folder? I am probably going to need to get another Invis 1R, most likely, which kinda does suck a little bit. I'll just replace it with a hammer for now. It's not going to be the best thing, but it'll work, so we can trade it. Yep, give me the escape, because I'm going to need it for later. And you get an HP memory. So yeah, there is a special prize once you get through the trading quest, and you got to know exactly who to trade with and where they are. And it's something that kind of either you could do at the end of right at the end of the game, or just knock out all together at once. But now we just need to head back to the Marine Harbor, talk to the guy that put out the request, give him the Satellite 1G, and then, yep, that's pretty much it. That's all we really have to do that's left. Did you figure out his weak point? He doesn't have one. He'll focus on a speed attack to bewilder me, eh? I'll use a chip with high accuracy rate to ensure damage. So can you get me a Satellite 1G? How about it? There you go. Now I can beat him, thank you. This is all I need. This is a gift, please take it. And we get a regular up 2. So that could be useful. I am actually going to see, because I could use that to my advantage since I have 21 now. Or not. I was going to equip like a fire sword or something, but I don't have enough, because that actually cost quite a bit. Okay, well, I'll put it on invisible for now. I could also do roll as another option, but nah. I think the invis will be the most beneficial. I am going to go ahead and do a little bit more grinding, but I've been recording for over an hour now, so yeah, in the next episode we will actually be getting our passport, heading to Netopia, and doing all the fun stuff. So until then, I will see you guys in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it, and subscribe if you want to see more. Or don't. I can't decide for you. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. Later!